Today I would like to talk about South America, and you're probably wondering, well, why? South America consists of the largest rainforest in the world. Um, the rainforest consists of 1.4 billion acres of land. If you ask me, that's a whole lot of land. Now, with the rainforest being said, we all know what's happening, of course. Deforestation. For those of you who don't know what deforestation is where natural forests are being burned or cut down, either to use the timber or to replace the area for alternative purposes. Now, some of you are thinking that deforestation is good. You're right, it is good. Why? Because deforestation provides land. And with land, we can build houses for people who don't have any, especially in South America. South America, there is a lot of poverty going on. And with deforestation, a ton of people can have their land built into houses. Now, another thing that deforestation provides is cropland. Now, we all know that we need food to survive, of course, and with deforestation happening, crops can be built, and also grazing could also help us with being alive. Deforestation helps with grazing and cropland. Now, another thing that deforestation helps out us with is employment rate. Now, the employment rate with deforestation goes up over beyond the Empire State Building, and that's a good thing for those who don't have jobs. Now, as we all know that the unemployment rate here in the U.S. is terribly high. Luckily, it's going down, but still, it's a bad thing for the unemployment rate being that high. But with deforestation happening, the unemployment rate is going down, and people are having jobs to provide for their loved ones and friends. Now, for those who agree with me on that, there's also another thing. Deforestation does have its negative effects. The first negative effect that deforestation has is the extinction of animals and insects. Now, we need these animals and insects to survive because they're part of our ecosystem, and without our ecosystem, we wouldn't even be alive today. Now, another thing that deforestation is a negative effect is that deforestation also results to less photosynthesis that takes out the carbon from our air. And with less photosynthesis, there's a rise in global warming. Now, with global warming being risen up, there's also a chance for us being dead. Now, another thing that deforestation is bad for is that researchers, the U.S. National Cancer Institute has identified about 3,000 plants that are active ingredients against cancer cells. 70% of these plants are found in the rainforest, and 25% of active ingredients in today's cancer-fighting drugs come from organisms only found in the rainforest. Now, if trees are being cut down, that means our medicine are also being destroyed as well. We all probably know someone who has cancer, and we don't want them gone. And with rainforests being destroyed, they might as well be gone too, because these are natural sources, and natural sources are better than, like, for example, processed foods. Natural foods are better than processed foods. Now, this is a picture. Researchers think that by 2050 is going to happen with deforestation. Now, in the red, you can see that the red means that deforestation is occurring. Now, the green means that there's still land. Now, you can see there in the picture, there's a whole chunk of red, which is a terrible thing. However, with your help, we can save the rainforest. As you know, rainforests are disappearing very quickly. The good news is that a lot of people who are currently want to save the rainforest, such as you and me, hopefully can help save this devastating situation. The bad news is that saving the rainforest isn't going to be easy. It'll take a lot of effort, but with your help, we can help save the rainforest. Now, one way you can help save the rainforest is by trees. Teach, restore, encourage, establish, and support. Teach others about the importance of the environment and how they can help save rainforests. Restore damaged ecosystems by planting trees on land where forests have been cut down. Encourage people to live in a way that doesn't hurt the environment, establish parks to protect rainforests and wildlife, and also support companies that operate in ways that minimize damage to the environment. Now, if you don't like that, if you feel like that's a whole lot of work, you can also you can also um, basically boycott with the government and tell them, hey, we don't like this, so make a law that helps protect our rainforests. And you might not know this, but in the U.S., we do have laws that protect wildlife and U.S.'s forests, such as the Wilderness Act, the Lacey Act, and the Roadless Rule. All these laws help protect U.S. forests and stop illegal wood products from entering the U.S. marketplace. Now, if you can't go to South America, to boycott, you can. You can sign online websites that help provide boycotting for you. It's easier than just going down to South America and boycotting yourselves. Now, in conclusion, when you're out to another country for vacation or for whatever reason, think about the rainforest. About 2,000 trees per minute are being cut down in the rainforest. Let's do everything we can to save them because they are important in our lives, and without them, we'd practically be dead. Thank you.